Shout out to everyone. Welcome to another episode of our vlog. And this time we are going to discuss about the evaluation of piecewise function. Piecewise function is a function that is composed of two or more sub-functions, solutions of which depend on the condition given for its function. Example, f of x equals x squared minus x plus 1, no, if x is greater than 0, and 3x plus 2 if x is less than or equal to 0. So we find letter A, f of negative 2. F of negative 2 means that we are going to plug in 2 as our domain. But to which function in the piecewise function shall we plug in negative 2? First is negative 2 is less than 0, and therefore we will make use of this function 3x plus 2. So f of negative 2 equals 3x plus 2. And we plug in negative 2 to x. So 3 times negative 2 plus 2. So 3 times negative 2 is negative 6 plus 2. So that is negative 6 plus 2 is negative 4. So that is the answer for f of negative 2. Letter B. So letter B, what if of f of 2? For f of 2, since x is greater than 0 and 2 is greater than 0, we'll make use of the function, subfunction x squared minus x plus 1. So x squared minus x plus 1. We plug in 2 to x, so that is 2 squared minus 2 for x. We have minus 2 plus 1. So that is 2 squared is 4 minus 2 plus 1. So 4 minus 2 is 2 plus 1 equals 3. So f of 2 is equals to 3. So next, letter C. So this is correct. Letter C, f of 5. So f of 5, since 5 is greater than 0, we will make use of this subfunction x squared minus x plus 1. So equals x squared minus x plus 1. We plug in 5 to x, so 5 square minus 5 plus 1. And so we have 5 square is 25 minus 5 plus 1. So 25 minus 5 is 20 plus 1 equals 21. So f of 5 equals 21. Next, letter D. F of 0. So if the domain is 0, what subfunction shall we use in the piecewise function? Is it here? It is x is greater than 0, so no. So here we have x is less than or equal to 0, so there is equal here, so x equals 0. So we'll use this 3x plus 2. So this is 3x plus 2. We plug in 0 to x. So plus 2. 3 times 0 is 0 plus 2. So 0 plus 2 equals 2. So f of 0 equals 2. So that is how to evaluate piecewise function. You're just going to find which subfunctions are you going to use at a certain given of the domain, because there is a condition like this one. X squared minus x plus 1 is if x is greater than 0, and 3x plus 2 if x is less than or equal to 0. So that's why when we have f of negative 2, so it is negative 2 is less than 0, so we use this 3x plus 2 because 3x plus 2 is used when x is less than or equal to 0. And here we have f of 2 when x is 2, so that is greater than 0. So we'll make use of x squared minus 1 minus x plus 1. So that's why we use this one. We plug in 2 to x. 2 squared minus 2 plus 1. So 2 squared is 4 minus 2 plus 1. So 4 minus 2 equals 3 plus 1. 4 minus 2 is 2 plus 1 equals 3. When x is for f of 5, meaning x is 5, so we plug in, we will use x squared. X is greater than 0, that is x squared minus x plus 1. So we use that one here. So we plug in 5 to x, that is x squared minus 5 plus 1. X squared is 25. 25 minus 5 plus 1. So that is 25 minus 5 is 20 plus 1, 21. Okay. Last is f of 0, meaning the domain is 0. What subfunction shall we use here? If x is less than or equal to 0, since it is 0, it is equal to 0. So we use 3x plus 2. So 3x plus 2, plug in 0 to x. We have 3 times 0 plus 2. 3 times 0 is 0 plus 2. So f of 0 equals